And good day. This is Kent Barnes, and today is Wednesday, September the 8th, and this is the weekly community podcast for the Holly area schools, sharing some information with you regarding your and my Holly area schools. It was almost a bad evening last evening as power went out at Sherman Middle School. And all I could think of was, goodness gracious, we're going to lose a school day on the second day of school. So just as a reminder to our community members, please have your plan ready because school can be canceled as a result of high wind, and yes, snow, different kinds of things. But we were very fortunate. Sherman Middle School lost power yesterday afternoon, and it came back on, thankfully, in time for us to have school today. So just as a reminder, your plans, whatever they may be, in case that school is canceled, you need to review those because, as last evening showed us, power can go out at any time. And why don't we have school when the power goes out? You need to be able to see in the classrooms, and depending upon the building, if some of our buildings that are on a well, if you don't have electricity, you don't have water, and obviously you cannot take care of the bodily functions in restrooms. So indeed, just talk with your children and with your family, and so that you will have your plan of attack in case that we have to cancel school. There is still some concern, and rightfully so, about class sizes in some of the classes at the elementary level. Just as a reminder, though, as we've done in previous years, we had to wait and see how many students actually showed up. I'll be meeting with the principals tomorrow afternoon at 4 o'clock, the elementary principals, to go over their actual numbers, solutions to the overages at different grade levels, and that becomes the issue. At one elementary school, the overage is at kindergarten and fifth. At another elementary school, it's first and second grade. At another elementary school, they're within pretty good normal limits. Another elementary school, it's at a different grade. So it's always interesting, but you have to have hard data, hard fact. So what I ask of you is a little patience, because this is exactly what we talked about last year when we talked about budget, how it impacts class size, and it's a pleasant problem to have. We have X number of students that have shown up for our classes, and obviously you can't have 37 in a fifth grade class. You can't have 30 in a kindergarten class, things of that nature. But I'll be meeting with the elementary principals tomorrow once again, and then by the first of next week, the board meeting's Monday night, and I want to obviously share the information with the board about our numbers, what we need to do, and the plan to implement what the needed solutions are. It was a great start yesterday at the first day of school. Wonderful. And today, Wednesday, September the 8th, beautiful weather. It's nice and cool. So I think this is just a good omen, with the exception of the weather last night, that it's going to be a great year for sure. And the last point this morning, I met last night with the Economic Development Task Force here in Holly, and I really appreciate them. They're looking at several activities to engage the business community with our school district, to engage our community members and business community with school spirit. And I really appreciate their efforts, and more will be coming from that group about the particulars of what they would like to do. And I fully support what they're trying to do, as they're simply trying to assist our local community and our school district as well. So as always, I thank you very much for watching this short podcast. And until the next time when I talk with you, either by way of this podcast or speak with you through a Barnesgram or in person, I look forward to your comments either through email, phone calls, or in person. And once again, it's going to be the greatest year ever for the Holly area schools, simply because of one reason: nothing else is acceptable. Thank you very much, and have a great day.